I'm going to be talking about servicing of spark plugs. So first of all, you're going to be removing the spark plug, and here are some tools to do that. On pan heads, shovel heads, knuckle heads, you can use this tool, and it's a special socket, and inside is a rubber bushing to protect the spark plug. If you're removing them from a flathead, there is little space underneath the gas tank, so you'll have to buy some kind of tool like these. The next thing is gapping your spark plugs. Now this all depends on what ignition you have, and you will have to find out through the instructions on your ignition on what the gap has to be. If you had a standard setup of points in the condenser, then it will be 0.025. And if it was an electronic ignition, like a XL or a Mallory, then it is set at 0.040. And here's how you set your spark plug. You simply have a little tool like this. You put it in here, and then you wiggle it around and move it up until you get to the point needed. And in this case, as I said, it's 0.040. First thing, always go and check your spark plugs. So I just loosened this a bit already. Out it comes. Now, this spark plug is going to want to be a nice honey color if it's set up correctly. And it is, so I'm happy. Now, here are two spark plugs. And this is how you don't want it to look. If you look here, you can see it's extremely white. And that means that your carburetor is running very lean. If it looks like this, where it's sooty and black, it means your carburetor is running very rich. And if it's running rich, that's not a big problem. It's just an adjustment in the carburetor. But if it's running super lean, that is a big problem. And you're going to have problems from anywhere to it not starting to melting a piston. So if your spark plug looks like this, I would advise you to stop riding your bike immediately and discover the problem. And fixing those kind of problems is beyond the scope of this mini workshop. So that's about the spark plugs. Now, if your spark plug has fouled and is a little, is a little sooty, simply get a wire brush. I always use one with brass, so it's not so rough, and just give it a little gentle clean like this. And then I use a little piece of sandpaper, just lightly on here and on the other side. I rarely travel with tools, but the things I always have is an extra set of spark plugs, a little wire brush, and a little piece of sandpaper. So then, after we've given it a clean, you can put it back into the bike. And then, with spark plugs, unlike bolts, you don't crank them down hard. I put it in till it's kind of hand tight, and then with the socket, just give it a slight turn so it's just snug. And there you go with your spark plugs. When I have a bike that's not starting, the first thing I do is to check you've got a spark on the ignition. Because if I have, then that will eliminate the ignition, and then I will know it's the carburetor. So you simply take out the spark plugs from the heads, put them back into the spark plug leads, and then rest them on the heads of the engine. They must be grounded in order for this test to work. And remember, if you're holding them, hold it by the rubber. Because if you're holding it by the metal, you're going to get one hell of a fucking shock. So, turn on your ignition and then simply kick over the bike. And we'll check to see if there's a spark. So, we got two sparks on each of the spark plugs, so then we know the ignition is okay, and if there's a problem, we would know to then move on to the carburetor. The next thing to do is to check your spark plugs cables. And what can happen is, if you have been riding in the rain or it's been sat in a damp garage for some time, or even if you've washed your bike, you know, water can get in here and cause corrosion. When water gets in the way where electricity is passing through, it can quickly cause corrosion and build up like a white powder on the electrical connections. So basically take them out and make sure they look like this. And as you can see, this is nice and shiny and new. Also check inside the connectors of your coil. Check down in there. You're not really going to see it, it's nice and dark, but just check down in there. And again, I'd get some, maybe get like a Brillo pad and just give it a light clean if it's corroded. And also, if you've got a problem with one of your spark plugs and you're trying to check if maybe it's not your coil, you can swap the spark plug cables over and check them. But anyway, check that both of those are clean and have corrosion and don't have any corrosion.